to part 1 of my 3-part C-section recovery series. Let's start with something that I hear all the time. I had a C-section, so I don't need to worry about my pelvic floor issues. False, okay? Just because you didn't push, or maybe you pushed but nothing went vaginally and maybe you resulted in a C-section, pregnancy and that possible pushing can wreak havoc on the pelvic floor and core. So even if you went straight to your C-section, you can still have issues from that pregnancy all the way through the C-section that can cause stretching and stress on the core and pelvic floor. Plus, you had a surgery that involved multiple layers of tissue being cut. This means healing on a lot of different levels, which is way different than a vaginal birth. And you can absolutely still experience core weakness, back pain, prolapse, leaking. If things just don't feel quite right, please know that it's not just in your head, okay? This is real. C-section recovery is a whole different path, but it still needs time, attention, and the right care. So in parts 2 and 3, we're going to talk about what that care actually looks like. This was part 1, and really the key here is remembering that even though you went straight to a surgery, you can still have pelvic floor symptoms and issues. So that back pain that's been lingering ever since you gave birth could be related to some pelvic floor issues. Still leaking every time you sneeze, we might need to take a look at it, okay? So this was part 1. As your reminder, part 2 and 3, we'll talk a little bit more about what that recovery and healing can look like. So check those out.